just went to pick these lovely flowers. And Mr. Bernie was hiding in the plants. Hi. He's so cute. Anyway, I wish I had smell-o-vision because those are amazing right now. Oh, there he goes. I was so lucky to be gifted this paper. It's bamboo. It is supposed to be made more sustainably than regular watercolor paper. It has 10% cotton rag, 90% bamboo fiber. I'm so excited to give it a try. I kind of gave it a try already, just testing out some watercolors and my ballpoint pen on top of it. And then I have this paper right here, cut down, ready to go. I'm really excited to try this out. So how about we do it together? Let's get started. I've decided to do a mix of ballpoint pen and watercolor on here, just to kind of see how that goes. So I'm going to do the detail of the ballpoint pen in the front. I've outlined a little bit of the mountains and the tree line, maybe where the water's gonna go, but I haven't put any detail into it, thinking that hopefully the detailed parts, because they're in the foreground, will look better with the ballpoint pen, and then doing my normal thing in the background with the mountains. So I think that's what I'm going for. Ballpoint pen is cool. Most of you probably already know this because you've been following me forever, but it's cool because anything that you apply to this, if it's not opaque, if it's translucent, you'll be able to see all the little details. And so that is why I love the ballpoint pen. So I'm just adding a little bit more flowers. I'm varying my size so that way it looks like some are just new, some are yet to bloom, and that way, I don't know, I can kind of play with size a little bit. And it creates more depth, more interest. I filled the front space, which is the most important because as you go back in the image, then details get less and less. So what I'm doing now is I'm just adding some dots to just like a suggestion of flowers. And then we will paint. So when I'm painting, I like to have obviously some water. I don't do 2 glasses of water. Some people do 2, one clean, one dirty. I don't work that way. I just go and clean it when I need to. And then I have some palettes here. It's all Daniel Smith and 1 letter sparrow. That way you know I'm working with Daniel Smith just to see how it applies to this paper. I'm familiar with Daniel Smith and letter sparrow. That's actually the only paints I have. So that's why I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna get some blue and start with the sky and just see what happens. So if you've been around here for a while, you know I like to work in layers. I start with a light layer first and then I gradually add to it. I've got some dry paint pieces. So that's what I'm doing. My layer is very light. That's the beauty of watercolor, being light and airy and being able to blend into the water and being able to see what it does with the water, how it plays with the water. So that's what I'm starting with, is just a light wash. So I'll just let that dry and I'll move on to something else. I like to work in sections, so I don't want to work in the mountains. I'm gonna pick something else. I'm using blue right now, so I might as well just lay a layer of this blue down for the water. I want a solid layer for right now, and then I'm going to add in some green along the tree line. There's going to be a tree line up by the mountains. There we go. Now I'm going to start down here and to the grass. And I'm going to go around all these. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit, but I just want to lay some color down for the grass. This brush is doing fantastic. It's getting in these small little areas, but yet it's a large enough brush to hold tons of paint and water. Oh man, you rock. I love this brush. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my lovely birthday present. And the paper is doing really nice with these watercolors. I'm so excited. This is awesome. All right, I'm gonna finish this. I gotta turn it. So I'm doing a subtle tree, kind of like a reflection. I've got a chunk. I'm not wetting my paints properly. I'm gonna let that dry just a little bit, and then I'll come back and I will try and blend it out a little bit more. My main focus is drawing that line on the mountain first, and then doing the rest. It's okay if the green is kind of like coming up into the mountains. I really like that look, so that doesn't bother me. I need some blue. I'll get some letter sparrow blue.
I love you so much.
I love you too, honey. This is where we're at right now. It's a great first couple layers. I still want to add some definition into the flowers and into the tree line and possibly define the mountains a bit more, but this is a good start and we're just gonna continue on. So I am finished. I'm really excited about it. I think it looks really nice. I love how the paper handled the water, not only the wet on wet, but also the dry techniques. I did notice that the paper did warp some. I'm not worried about that. Honestly, I apply so much water sometimes that I expect the paper to do that. So with my first go at the bamboo paper, I would say it's amazing. It's just as good as the Strathmore mixed media paper. It is more expensive, but I think it has less of a footprint, which I'm all excited about. So that is that. I think this would look really good as a postcard. I also think it looks really nice as a print. So possibly expect those in the shop. If you have ever been interested in this bamboo paper, I say give it a go. I really like it. It does say mixed media, but it worked really well with watercolor and ballpoint pen. And I know that if it works well with watercolor, it's gonna work great with gouache. Honestly, gouache is not paper snob, like a paper snob like watercolor is. So anyway, if this was something that you wanted to give a try, I would suggest it. I recommend it. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. So like I said, I'll probably be making some of it into a sketchbook the next time I need one. I think that is going to be an amazing sketchbook. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great week, and until next time, I'll see ya.